Hola, hola, how are you?
Doing good, yourselves?
Good, good. We're doing very well. All right, so my first question for you is, how does it feel to be a Power Ranger?
Feels great. I mean, red and blue, can't really beat with the red and blue factor, so, red, blue, red pill, blue pill.
Right.
How does it feel to be a Power Ranger? I'm on live too, you guys. So I'm setting up. I think for me, being a Power Ranger is definitely a very, very, very high torch to hold, just because of how big the franchise is and what the franchise means to 30 years worth of fans. And for me, it's 3 different key points that I think Power Ranger stands for. What we love about being a Power Ranger, and that's leadership, taking pride in what we're doing, and friendship. So those are the key points that I love about being a Power Ranger.
Okay, cool. What was it like working with some of the other cast members that aren't present today? I don't have the names at the top of my head, but the Gold Ranger and Yellow Ranger in particular. Steel, I'm sorry, Steel.
Yeah, Reed, yeah. It was great. Everybody was really hardworking. We were committed actors first, and we all took the show very serious. And the thing about it is we're not really that serious of people. So yeah, I mean, Cosme, Arvin, are one of our comedic duos. Guy's like hilariously funny. Like he keeps us alive and keeps us energized throughout the set. Christina too.
But also the guy that played Reed, the guy that played Steel, Reed, he's a very talented acrobatics and also an actor, pursuing actor right now. So being on set with him, even though none of his face wasn't shown throughout the whole series, he was a series regular to us and he was one of the leads with us just because of how much presence and reality and also personality that he gave to Steel. Everything that you see from season 1 to season 2, at the end of season 2, it's all Reed McGowan.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's the real Steel.
Exactly. To us, even though they showed a little kid.
My next question, and this will be more of a personal question, were you fans of Power Rangers before becoming a Power Ranger?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of got out of it, like middle school for me. So I started out with kind of the Disney era. You can say like Wild Force, going into Dino Thunder, SPDs when I stopped, and then I didn't start back watching the show until kind of studying for the role.
Okay.
For me, I never really saw Power Rangers. It was something that was on TV that I would watch because I spent a lot of my childhood in India too. So Power Rangers was never really like a thing for me, but it was always, I always knew what it was and what it stood for. Like I remember we'd be at the park with my friends or we'd be at the basketball court. Every time we would like jump from this bench to this bench, we'd be like, oh, like I feel like a Power Ranger, or like you always saw it with kids, with their lunch boxes and all this. So that's why I call it. It's a very nice circle of life because you grew up watching it, or you just knew of it, just to come tenfold and you actually become a Power Ranger.
Okay, cool. I think I have time for one more. You both kind of gave your own answers to the last question, but my next question is, who in the past crew, the past Power Ranger series, have you been a fan of or you personally idolized growing up? And
Oh yeah. But growing up, definitely I think JDF was like the best thing ever. Being in the franchise now, I really respect Austin St. John. I really respect Jason Font, and honestly, like William Schuko. He's on his own grind right now.
I think for me, it was of course like JDF. You grew up, and JDF was like, like you want to be like JDF. But now being in the franchise, I think the top 3, in no particular order, I think it would be Austin St. John. Lives up to every expectations that you can think of the guy. Nothing bad to ever say about him. Austin St. John, Davi Santos. Davi Santos is killing the game right now. He's super talented. Yeah, he's very, very talented. And I would say the third person would be Brennan. I think Brennan is also on his grind, and he's doing everything. And then obviously like Jason Font, when you meet Jason Font too, he's such an uplifting guy that you can go to him for any advice, Ranger related or just any business plan related. And yeah, I mean, there's so many, but those are the people that stood out to me.
And for any of the aspiring future Power Rangers, what kind of advice would you give them?
Don't do it.
That's good, bro. Keep just pursuing your dreams. Don't let anybody discourage you from what you want to do. There's a lot of people that just will distract you just in life. So just be about yours, and blessings will come.
I would say the number one key point would be to you got to be careful who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta surround yourself with people that give you energy and not take your energy. And surround yourself with positivity, because it's so simple. Just like that, you get knocked into being a negative person, and you know, the people around you dictates your future. So if there's 5 people that are negative, you're bound to be the 6th one. If there's 6 people that's positive, you're gonna be the 6th positive one. So always watch your surroundings and stay productive, stay driven, and don't let negativity and have thick skin.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
Woo! Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness.
That was a great one.